Hello, Yanggang. This is the pitch for something that we can do for homeless people with the involvement of some media or channel like Invisible People. Invisible People is a channel created by Mark. He interviewed hundreds, if not thousands, of homeless people and given the homeless people a voice to the world. I have another video explaining what I've learned from watching his videos over the years and what Andrew Yan's policy can help with the issue. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should. And there are heartbreaking and heartwarming stories. We can learn so much from it. So now, what I propose. This winter is coming. I've seen Mark distributing socks to homeless people here and there with certain groups. I would say we, the Yanggang, could do the same thing. Get some socks, get some blanket, get some tent, get some changes, help people out on the street, together with Mark, right? So we have a lot of presence on YouTube, like Paget, PSP, American Job Factory. I would say we should also bring out some other channels, within our Yanggang community, like Yinbin Art. Yinbin Art is created by this guy. Sorry, I don't know your name. He is working in the urban planning area, and he has some passion about making affordable housings in the big cities. And he has facing this NIMBY, or not in my backyard, or this zoning problems. And he is the one that tackling this on the ground. So I would say we should bring him out as well, because he knows a lot more about this issue. Another channel is this Hustle and Film channel. As a self-employed filmmaker, I would say he can do great work on this issue too. We should bring him in as well. So all of our media presence and Yanggang, we should all join force together with this Invisible People channel created by Mark. And we should work together. And I would say there are a lot of benefits for everybody involved in this. Let's explain what we shall do and what we shall achieve. First, we need to shine a light on homeless people. Make people aware of the problem a bit better than only the headlines from some news. People have a lot of stigma on homeless people, but actually most people are not lazy. They're just normal people, right? Many of them only just because they have some mishaps here and there or a mental breakdown. However, this is how the system is set up. It's not to help the people. It is to maximize, the profit. It actually, in many cases, exploit all those people. That's why we need to shift our system toward human-centered economy. Of course, that's what Andrew Yang is all about. And second, we should interview some homeless people and see their stories and what is the reason they end up homeless, and whether Andrew Yang's policy could address those problems. Whether they, like a guaranteed job, for example, with some minimum wage. I don't know what those jobs would be. I think would be something that created on the fly. So it has to be something like cleaning the street, digging the holes, to plant trees and things like that. Or maybe put some pavement, that kind of jobs. Or they prefer some sort of universal basic income, like $1,000 a month without string attached, and so on. We can talk about the policies that may help them. And the third, we do not make this move only for political gain, right? The end goal is to really help people, so we have to be genuine, we have to be considerate, not to be condescending in any way, not say like we're shedding away the money for you guys. No. Meanwhile, we could show them the vision of Andrew Yang. And next, I would say it's really a win-win-win move. What I mean by that is it helps Invisible People channel to expose to a more broader audience, right? We, as the Yanggang, have a really a great reach on the internet, so we can help expose the problem better to the society and help this Invisible People channel. It also benefits us by expand our reach of Andrew Yang's voice to more people and bring the ideas and solutions to this problem, which fundamentally is to make the economy working for all of us. They do not have to support us, right? Like Mark or some other volunteer, they do not have to support us. Of course, it would be great if they support us, but they do not have to. But they can support ideas or the policies and the solutions, right? Many people may not realize the greatness of some solutions or visions in the first glance, but we can plant the seed and let them realize how great it is further down the road. And the next one would be, at the same time, we should learn a lot of the wisdom from the volunteers, like Mark and many other people. And we should probably even learn from the homeless people, because they are the ones really struggling every day on the ground. And they know all the problems, they see all the problems, they suffer the most. We can actually learn a lot of things. If you watch his videos, many of the people he interviewed actually have great voices. They really illustrate the problem a lot better than I can. So we should keep an open mind, right? We should bring the new ideas, the new solutions, maybe even better than what we have, to Andrew Yang, to the campaign. We are a campaign of policies, and we should make Andrew Yang's policy even better and campaign even stronger. So we need to keep an open mind. And last one, this may be a little bit controversial, but I think maybe greatly benefit us as well. So maybe we do this, once or twice with Mark or some other people involved. We should also reach out to some other campaigns. We are doing this for a good cause, right? We are doing this to help the homeless people. We're doing this to shine a light on all those problems. It's a very good reason to bring other people in this action, bring the Bernie bros. Send the invitation to the fans of Warren's or some other candidates. We do not need to actively propose Yan ideas or say Yan people over to our campaign. We don't need to do that. We can just talk, right? We can discuss. When we're doing all the good deed, we can get to know each other and talk about the issues and the solutions in the human level. And we can even make friends. We're all here to make a better society, right? We're all here to do the good things together. So when people are communicating, I would say some people may change their mind, some may not. People will make friends with different people, expand the reach of our opinions and theirs for a good cause. Of course, I would say people participating in this kind of activity need to be more logic-oriented and open-minded, not to be confrontational, right? This would not be good for this activity. And do not only talk about UBI, I would say. Do not start with UBI, normally, because those people probably already know what UBI is, but they don't know anything deeper than just $1,000 a month. So let people know that there are amazing substance to Andrew Yang's policy. Do I worry about some other campaign may peel off our supporters? Hell no, right? If you really discover what Yang is about, there's no going back. Okay, so this is my pitch. And of course, if you know some other media or channels related, like Invisible People, please let them join too. We should spread the solutions to places where they are needed the most. I personally do not have any presence online, so I try to reach out to some other yanggang or yan channels, but some people are very busy, so it's very difficult to reach out to them. So I decided to make this video and send this to yanggang organizers or to some video makers to spread this idea. If you see this video and find it makes sense, please share this with many big names in the yanggang media and yanggang organizers. I think we could make this great thing happen. So one of my purpose for this proposal is to break the echo chamber and to expand the reach of Andrew Yang's voice through other channels and other angles. And please give us thumbs up. I would say I heard it helps with the algorithm, so I can spread idea better. I do not live in the States, but I really would like to help with this movement. I will post more videos like this and make suggestions to yanggang, and also make videos about certain topic to discuss from my perspectives. Let's go yanggang. Let's take it all the way.